welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. It is time for Impact Wrestling, here live from Peekville, Kentucky. Oh, we got a matchup here for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a slobber knocker. After the Royal Rumble, we have this huge main event line card for you. Without any further ado, here's the dildo. It's the classic back and forth. Sami Zayn versus Sami Callihan. Sami Zayn versus Sami Callihan. Sami Zayn versus Sami Callihan. Callihan versus Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. Callihan versus Zayn. Give it up. These two are going to go back and forth here on F1CW. I hope you're ready. All right, let's get this match underway. We are here live from Peekville, Kentucky. The United States champion is walking out to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, he looks better. He looks... Howdy, welcome to Impact Wrestling. Wait a minute. What is this? William Henderson? What? Oh, and the fight has ensued, ladies and gentlemen. William Henderson taking it straight to Callihan. What is going on here? A major fight has broken out between these two. Was it something Callihan did in the Royal Rumble? Was it something he said to William Henderson? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but this vicious attack by Henderson just seems to be really out of the blue. These two rolling back into the ring. You know, like I said, they better get this thing going or sliding into the ring. Maybe this is the match we're waiting to see. I don't know. Maybe the ref might call the match right here, but William Henderson is just laying into Callihan here, ladies and gentlemen. This is very unseen. But you know, Henderson ain't below attacking a fellow wrestler just to get his mark and make his point across. Oh, we got a submission locked in here. Callihan with a reversal there. And the ref is calling the match right now, calling William Henderson off. I mean, this is a way to set your name, an example for whatever you want in this industry. But that was just something unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Henderson coming out here and attacking Callihan. What are the odds? The next match we have is The Bar versus the Hardy Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, The Bar is actually now jumping into the tag team division here, which we really didn't have much of, you know. We only had like Eric Young and Billy Graves and everyone just in the mix and the fold and the whole thing, and just, it was something, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's like this lightsaber, even though you guys can't see it. It turns on, we have a tag division. But yeah, it's like that. Ladies and gentlemen, The Bar are coming out. The Hardy Boys are ready. The Hardy Boys are ready. Wait a minute, what is this? Wait a minute. Tommy Nuss, Shane Thorne, what are they doing? They're attacking The Bar. What are these two doing? Wrong people in the wrong ring, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we just saw. And on the opposite sides, mind you. That was the Hardy Boys that were supposed to be attacked. I guess the other two didn't get the memo. Jeff Hardy with a jawbreaker here. Cesaro with a quick switch up there with a running Swiss uppercut. Cesaro slamming the tag team champions down. Hardy better get up and get out of this. Here comes Sheamus, ladies and gentlemen. These two already had problems enough here at F1CW. I mean, with the whole drug scandal. But now, they get a solo in ring as a tag team. Jeff Hardy. Sheamus looks like he's gonna fly. Oh, that has gotta hurt the shoulders and the chest area. That has gotta hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Hardy now. Irish whipping into the corner. We're gonna see some old-fashioned Hardy Boy double team. Yes, we are. Looking for a flapjack. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Cesaro calling in the tag. Here he comes. Matt Hardy, turn around. Cesaro now on the dominating end and Matt Hardy on the receiving end. Look at the pure strength of the Swiss Superman here. Gut wrench suplex. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something we've never seen Cesaro do in a lifetime. But if these two win, it skyrockets them all the way to the exact top. Matt Hardy calling for that tag. Jeff Hardy. Cesaro standing in the way. There ain't no hot tag for you today, Jeff. Cesaro looking for the pure strength. Look at that power. Oh, just a slam down. Ladies and gentlemen, Cesaro, the man that has the power behind this, is taking on the Woken one. Oh, Cesaro with a crossface. Will tap Hardy. Will Matt Hardy tap? Oh, no, that gets out, that gets out. Oh, what a belly-to-belly by Cesaro. That's like, I don't need a hot tag. I got this. Apparently you don't. He just got a big boot to the back of the head. Cesaro now. Irish whipping into the corner. Oh, those shots to the gut. And what an alley-oop powerbomb. Matt Hardy looking for that tag. Calling it up. Calling for that swing arm. But here comes Jeff. Oh, what a reversal. Jeff Hardy running straight into the Swiss uppercut. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Jeff Hardy living to see another day. But that, ladies and gentlemen, that was some pure excellence by Cesaro there. He was expecting Jeff to come in, and he just totally annihilated him. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a quick reversal by Jeff. We're about to see some bar tag team. And here we go. See again Cesaro with that power, lumbering Jeff Hardy down. Jeff Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, is now physically hurting. Now tagging in Sheamus. The Bar might win this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that power by Sheamus. Slamming down Hardy. Sheamus now just taking it to Matt Hardy with a quick, speedy, and aggressive offense here. What are we going to see here, folks? Oh, what a right to the face. Matt Hardy lifting up. Jeff Hardy going for a snake eyes there. That has got to hurt. Bring him back into the corner there. We got some more bar tactics here. Oh, look at that leg drop. That double team white noise leg drop. Now Cesaro, or Jeff Hardy trying to get the tag. Now Cesaro's ready for Matt Hardy now. Oh, what a drop kick. Matt's like, you ain't gonna catch me like my brother. Catch me outside, how about that? Oh, what an elbow. What a forearm. Swiss Superman quickly counters that. Oh, they're right on almost to a clothesline. Jeff Hardy looking for the flashback. Jeff Hardy hits it. Is this it, folks? Here's the cover. 1, 2. And Cesaro kicks out. Jeff Hardy now looking for that. Cesaro looking for the neutralizer. Getting caught up on the ropes a little bit. What a slam down. Cesaro now dragging Matt's lifeless corpse to the center of the ring. All right, here we go. We have the cover here. Will they upset the victory? 1, 2. Oh, and Jeff saves it. Cesaro now Sheamus just tossing Jeff Hardy. And what a European uppercut. Nice neck breaker by Matt Hardy there. You really think that? Oh, what a right! You really think that these two have a love-hate relationship between these two teams? Ever since the Hardy Boys took it off Eric Young and Twist of Fate. Eric Young and Billy Graves, they've been doing countless. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count there, folks. Ever since they took the titles off of Billy Graves and Eric Young, they've been pretty much on the stature of limitations of being the best, pulling out all offenses and non-offense. All right, Sheamus looking for that hot tag. Sheamus looking for that hot tag. Here comes Sheamus, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and what a shoulder block. Tag team champions could be in jeopardy of losing here tonight, folks. Oh, what a reversal. Oh, into a clothesline. Sheamus now hyping himself up. The shame for fame, muster head, charismatic, wind up dead. Jeff Hardy with a quick clothesline there. Both these men are just badly beaten. Now Matt looking for the octa stretch. Will he get Sheamus to tap? Will he get it? Will he get it? Oh, Sheamus getting out of into a hip toss there. Sheamus looking for white noise. And he slams him down. Here's the cover. Jeff, get in the ring. 1, 2. What is going on? What did I just miss? What did I just see here? Apparently the Hardy Boys are supposed to win. Apparently they didn't win. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. You just missed a semi-epic. Yeah, Hardys versus the Bar. Apparently, the game glitched. The Hardys were supposed to be attacked and win it, as you can see. But we are on to the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Victor Wyatt versus Christian Cage. Fire the producer. Amen to that one. Here at F1CW, we don't allow excuses like that to happen. That was something different, ladies and gentlemen. Well, everybody that is listening to me talk to somebody, Navik Creed is in the chat. If you want to talk him up, give him up a few shout outs. Navik Creed, my brother, my homie. Man, oh, bye phone. My co-host of everything F1CW and EWF related. And we cannot forget our long lost brother, Mojin Lucha Wrestling. Alright, let's see some Victor Wyatt versus Christian Cage, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm using his name, Christian Cage, because hands down, yeah. And here he comes. Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Fairbanks, Alaska. Weighing in at 325 pounds, Victor Wyatt.
Victor Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the monster of F1CW. Looking to get a little retribution for the Royal Rumble match between him and Christian Cage, you know. And hands down, Christian almost had the best of the monster. I mean, not a lot of people saw it, but this hands down match, this match is to give the monster some retribution at what he needs to do going further into the title scene. Alright, I saw somebody pop up. Victor Man's victory. Yeah! Cage! Sorry, folks. I had to add that. The Peep Show has arrived, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Peep Show, Mr. Captain Charisma. Look at him smug. He's like, I've almost beaten you once before. It doesn't mean I ain't gonna do it tonight. But nobody knows what's gonna happen tonight because this is Impact. This is Impact after the last pay-per-view. Impact, man, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be something. So many things are gonna happen here tonight, and you just feel it. Could we have an upset victory with Victor Wyatt losing here tonight? Victor Wyatt currently on a 20-match winning streak, mind you, after losing the bout. Victor Wyatt currently undefeated and standing up tall. Many close calls, but here tonight, we're going to see the monster possibly wipe out Victor Wyatt out of the gate! Maybe what I was going to say is true. Victor Wyatt's just going to wipe the floor with Christian. Just out of the gate, hands down, Victor Wyatt with a running forearm. Now a humongous axe handle after a sidewalk slam. Victor Wyatt, the big man that knows how to run the entire show, apparently. Oh, and what a gut punch. Christian Cage fighting now, realizing his life is in danger. Christian Cage quickly following up with a reverse X Factor there. Christian Cage with the cover here. Oh, well, we having a quick... Oh, Victor Wyatt not even allowing him. Exactly. Christian Cage is going to learn why he's called the monster. Victor Wyatt not even affected by that uppercut. Oh, what a hammer down. Oh, what are we going to see here? Victor Wyatt, oh, just stepping on Cage. That has got to hurt the sternum. Oh. The monster is doing what he says he's going to do, and he's going to destroy the competition. And what do we got here? He's just... Oh, what a gut punch. Man, I don't think Cage is a human no more. I think he's left in broken pieces right now. More broken pieces than most. What do we see there? Victor Wyatt going for a snapmare for some reason. A little quick for the big man. Victor Wyatt now showing this lumbering strength. Holding him. Oh, what a slam down. Victor Wyatt, I think, is looking for it. Victor Wyatt's calling it. He's going to land it. Landing the Dominator. And I think that's all she wrote. Wait a minute. Oh, what an uppercut there. I thought that was over, him hitting the Dominator, but I think Mr. Victor Wyatt here has more to say than just that. I think he wants to send a message to everyone in the back that he's back and he's ready to destroy with a nice gut-wrench suplex there. Oh, and what a power gut into a hammer. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen this much carnage? And reverse choke slam. This is over, folks. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just as he said he would tonight, getting some retribution from last night's match. Oh, Victor Wyatt dominating Christian Cage. Here we see the Dominator once more, and then we just see him dominate. Woo! Victor Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, Kevin, you up for a partying after this? Party, and I'll still live stream. And we mean you can talk about what we see here tonight, Mr. Navitt Creed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so many more good matches here. We have, well, as you guys could see, I'm playing this off, but we have Billy Graves versus some unknown opponent here tonight. I have a comment. Oh, come back up here. Give me my comment section, you piece of shit. Rich King versus Edge. Albright versus Graves. Sure, alright. Let me finish this out, and me and you can actually sit here and bullshit. Unless you want to join in. Let me know. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is Edge versus Rich King, the champion, going toe-to-toe to the former Mr. Money in the Bank. Apparently, Mr. Money in the Bank cashed in a little too early and failed at his attempt by going toe-to-toe against Lachlan McGregor. A lot of this stuff people don't see, but I'm going to try to do this every day of the week. So that way we stay up in WWE, or should I say F1CW protocols. I'm just rambling right now. But Rich King, a little confused why his old partner decided to show his face when he did. Hands down, it confused everyone. Taylor Black showing up out of the blue, ladies and gentlemen, and just almost costing Rich King the match against Lachlan. But here tonight, it ain't about Taylor Black. It's about what's in the ring, he says. It's about Edge. It's about the rated R superstar. And there he is, folks, the champion. Nav Creed, you got anything to say about this?
Making his way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, weighing in at 2.
Wait a minute! What? Taylor Black! Taylor Black, ladies and gentlemen, just came onto the off-ramp. He's letting Rich King take his slanting time down, apparently. What are we seeing here, folks? What are we physically seeing? Hello? I mean, what's going on here? Taylor Black, woohoo! Snap out of it! Woohoo! Hey! Woohoo! What are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we just have Taylor Black standing at the top of the arena here. A little confused to what's going on. Are we seeing a glitch, ladies and gentlemen, or am I just like... I mean, what is going on? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do something quick. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? All right, we're back into it. All right, what is going on? Oh, there we go! There we go! He's running down the ramp! Woo! Let's go! He's going! He just let his friend just do the entire intro. Here we go! These two are going at it! I mean, what are we watching here? I mean, they were gonna go at it. Woo! Let's play Ring Around the Rosie, motherfuckers! Oh my God, you just missed the Ring Around the Rosie. Taylor Black, hey. What's up?
2K20 and its ridiculousness of glitching. We're sorry for all the goddamn inconveniences, folks.
Taylor Black is now taking advantage of this fight. I think he's sending a message to Rich King. You want to go ahead, Taylor Black? I mean, Nav Creed, you tell us about Taylor Black and this advantage.
I tell you what Taylor Black's looking to do. Taylor Black is looking to send a message to Rich King. Now, there's the question. What is this all about? What is this really all about? We've seen over the last few weeks a few different jabs verbally between these two. But what does this really come down to? Taylor Black's been gone for a very long time. Why come back now? And why, of all people, would it be Rich King?
You know, a lot of people are speculating that. Now we're watching Rich King turn the tides here with a nice gut-wrench powerbomb. But even hands down, Rich King even said it's not about the fame, it's not about the glory, it's about settling an old debt, an old deal. Back when they started, apparently, it was they both won against each other. Taylor Black busted wide open. And like I was saying, it just seems that it's an old debt between these two, and it just right onto the title here. Oh my God, Rich King viciously attacking his friend now. What do you got? Anything comments about this right now? Oh,
this is just crazy right now. I tell you what, this is certainly an exciting time for F1CW. But you got to wonder what is this going to do to the title picture moving forward with guys like Edge. You know, they're like, we were scheduled a title match here tonight. Where are we going with this?
I mean, hands down, these two going at it. It brings a lot of nostalgia back here in F1CW, but I don't think both of them were letting up. Like, the ref just called it here. And hands down, what we just saw was something we would never be able to get back. This nostalgic era of these two wrestlers. I see these two getting their match that they want, and that these two are going on to Starrcade and facing each other. I think tonight it was Taylor Black, whether he was bleeding or anything, that Taylor Black sent a message. Wait a minute, we got someone backstage with Taylor Black. Let's go backstage. Taylor Black, can we get your opinion on what just happened out there tonight?
Look, tonight, what happened was simple. I told Rich King I would be here. Now,
keep talking.
I don't know, but
go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna check my check.
Yeah. Now, see, I care less about guys like Edge or guys like whoever else you got running around out here, McLaughlin. I came here for Rich King. I came here to make a statement, and I came here for a promise. And Rich King, I'm not going away. So I suggest to the corporation, to the guys in the monkey suits in the back for F1CW, if you want your show to run properly ever again, I suggest that you make this match, and you make it soon.
Well, Taylor Black, we just heard from the Gorillas box that the match is happening. It is you and Rich King at Starrcade for the title, and they said, Taylor Black, we've released you in the past. We've done what you wanted. You failed us one too many times. Don't let this flop, because we will have your job again. Taylor Black, what do you got to say about that? I'm sorry. I'm just quoting what the boss said.
I think your bosses forget who the hell made their show famous to begin with.
Well, that was Taylor Black, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get back to the action. We have Adam Albright versus Alex Graves. David Creed, can I get your opinion on Adam Albright, the rookie sensation? I mean, hands down, we saw a Marvel match between him and William Henderson. Let's hear your thoughts.
You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of Adam Albright. I'd like to see more of this guy. There's a lot of young talent in F1CW today, and Adam Albright is out there leading the pack. Now, Alex Graves, I know all too much about, so if we're going to get a good view of what this Adam Albright can do, I guarantee you, Alex Graves is going to push him to the limit.
I agree with that. And with Alex Graves coming back into the picture, like, he's not his same perky self is from what we're seeing. I mean, the darkness, the entirety of the shadow of hiding in the aprons. Like, how can you go speculate from Alex Graves a year ago versus the Alex Graves we have now?
I don't know what Alex Graves is going through. I don't know why, what prompted this transition, but I can tell you what, the two things I know for sure is, one, it's made him far more dangerous, and two, it's made him a lot more concerning as far as what he might do at any given time.
All right, this match is now underway. Here we go. Adam Albright entering the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Just the peak performance of this man. His tag-along, aces of his spades, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I know you're probably... Wait a minute. What the hell? Everything just caught... Rich King, what the hell is going on? What the hell? no! Rich King running out! Wait a minute, what am I watching? What are the... Dude, I'm seriously firing my fucking producers. Albright is being attacked by Rich King. Maybe Rich King needs to come out and send a message. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Maybe what Taylor Black has said is true if they ever want this show to run right again.
But we've had a few instances in the past that Albright and Rich King have been going at it, though. And I think tonight, it's just the frustrations of Rich King just giving it all, just saying, you know what, screw it. He's going to go out and he's going to send a message. What's up?
Albright in a little bit of trouble. And now Rich King, what's Rich King doing here? Running charge. My God, what a German onto that steel.
I forget that the live stream's a few seconds behind me. But now we are in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Rich King. What am I watching, ladies and gentlemen? Rich King just coming out to assault Albright. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he was sending a message. I mean, we need to get someone backstage. Someone get backstage. Please.
I'm back here. I'm backstage right now. Rich King, what's going on? Why the attack on Adam Albright before the match?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have said a lot when it comes down to it. But you know what? What you witnessed tonight was not a mere coincidence. I've had my problems with Albright in the past, so I just took the opportunity and just took my frustrations out. But that is not the concern. I went out and sent a message. Taylor Black, we are close, we are friends, we are brothers. But you showing your face, almost costing my match against McGregor, and now showing up tonight and attacking me, this is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. No, by no means. Taylor Black, I'm going to send this message straight to you. You better watch your back, and you better watch it close. Because this title ain't leaving me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a very heated feud going on right now. And it's something beyond belief. Alright. Kevin, before you even say anything, Bobby Ferguson is an unknown character. You cannot say Bobby Ferguson. So it's supposed to be a surprise. Play it off.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This is actually tying into what he did with Kevin Storm. Like the whole promo. I don't know if you watched that yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you'll like Bobby. I fucking changed him up pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Graves, the unpredictable one, is going out tonight because the network lined him up a match. What do you think about this, Navacreed?
I'll tell you what, Billy Graves, maybe Billy Graves will have the same function as everybody else around here and get attacked by all this chaotic craziness. We either need security or these monkey suits in the back to do their jobs and get control of this show. So far, it's been mass chaos. Are we even going to have a match?
I mean, we had 2 matches earlier. We had Victor, we had some great matches. Just right now, in this particular hour, we have nothing but confusion. And let's see if this match goes underway. We have Billy Graves versus some unknown opponent. The unpredictable one is coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Billy Graves, a longtime veteran of the sport.
What the? Bobby Ferguson?
What is this?
Is this the opponent that we were talking about? Like, the crowd goes silent and everything. Like, maybe Taylor Black is out of cue, ladies and gentlemen. Just chaos here tonight. Just back and forth.
What is going on? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Security, there's just mass confusion. Anything can really happen tonight.
I'm not expecting this, Kevin. I'm really not. I just thought matches were going to play out. Attack after attack after attack. Like, what? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Ferguson making his return debut. What? This raises a lot of confusion. Like, Bobby Ferguson was released from the company 2 years ago and was never told to ever show his face again. What is making the doves in the back even the corporate owner want to hire Bobby Ferguson again.
What is going on? Truth, here's something for you tonight. If there's anything that we're learning, it's that anything can happen on this show, and more importantly, anyone can show up at any time. And Bobby Ferguson back from wherever he's been hiding out for the last couple of years.
Well, apparently this is the match we have intended tonight, as the ref just ring the bell, so we might actually get a match here. Oh, and what a slam down by Billy. All right, we get this cutscene. Is Billy Graves taking off and getting into his ring attire? Oh, yes, he is. Billy's now in his ring attire. This is an official match here, folks. I guess the devs in the back said, screw it, let it roll. Billy Graves with a pin here. But as you were saying about Billy Graves, I mean, even he came out with a new look. What are you thinking?
Billy Graves with a new look. The attacks everywhere. There's mass confusion everywhere. I tell you what, if you wanted to see an exciting show, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is definitely exciting.
I agree with that. And here we go. Bobby Ferguson with a nice splash. I'm getting noted from the devs that Bobby Ferguson has been signed. And what a famouser by Bobby Ferguson. But as I was getting told by the devs in the back, Bobby Ferguson has signed a 6-month contract here with the company. And apparently he's been over in MLW?
MLW, Major League Wrestling. Bobby Ferguson, you know, he's well-traveled. We haven't seen him in a while, but...
From the quirky little dev that he was when he first started here with Kevin Storm, he has become something serious from the looks of it.
For those who don't remember or weren't around for that time, Bobby Ferguson and Kevin Storm were a tag team, multiple-time tag team champions.
And there's
Bobby
that...
Storm.
And that show-offy attitude that we've known and love. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Bobby Ferguson playing up to the crowd. But you notice everybody with a new look now, and this Ferguson has just really been laying it in this match here.
Oh, yeah, he has. He's had everything counterability to Billy Graves. Hands down. I should actually be watching the screen, so I'm with you on this. There we go. As we just saw, a nice power bomb by Billy Graves there. Here's the cover. 1. Oh, and what I... Oh, God damn it, I looked back at the fucking TV. All right, I'm going to keep up with you. All right.
All right, cover 1. And a kick out there by Bobby Ferguson.
Billy Graves now. Billy Graves with the cover. You're actually a few seconds off from me. See if you can fast forward a little bit. If not, then I'll back up to you.
Yeah, no, it's not going to let me fast forward. I'm at the replay with the count.
Okay, then
And
yeah.
powerbomb.
Yeah, no, I'm way past that. God, you are actually 5 seconds behind me because on my phone, from what I'm watching. But Billy Graves with the victory, ladies and gentlemen. I think he sent a message here tonight, apparently, that even if they try to hand him an unpredictable opponent, he is more capable of handling himself and handing the unpredictability to anyone.
COVID-19 has given us a little bit of technical issues here. I'm a little bit behind on the viewing here, but Fluffy will be covering the action, and I will be giving a little color commentary.
All right, but as you saw that match, Bobby Ferguson making his debut return. Like, what's your thoughts on that, Navik?
I tell you what, Bobby Ferguson appearing out of nowhere. It was an impressive match. Billy Graves coming out on top. I don't know what's going on here tonight. I can only wait and see how things turn out. But this has been an exciting night. Welcome Bobby Ferguson back to F1CW.
Amen to that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get right back in. We're gonna get right into our main event, the big boys, Lachlan McGregor versus Johnny Knight.
Now, Lachlan McGregor recently had a confrontation with Rich King over the title. Things didn't play out quite the way he hoped, but here tonight, you know he's got an agenda. We got a real pissed off Lachlan McGregor. Let's see how he does against Johnny Knight here tonight.
Johnny Knight, the rookie that has just been brought up from the developmental area. Tonight is actually Johnny Knight's major debut. Let's give a round of applause for that. Let's hope he does best against the Scottish brawler himself, ladies and gentlemen. So, Navik, it's been a while. Tell me, what do you really think's going on back here?
You know, it almost looks like a lot of former EWF and F1CW superstars are making their reappearance. My question is, who else is going to show up? It could be anybody at this point. I mean, could we see Hunter Hayes or anybody start popping back up and making an attacks?
Hunter Hayes, that would be the sightful thing. Kevin Storm. I mean, any one of them can make their comeback debuts. But here tonight, we're here to focus on what's happening.
As we get ready for this main event, the big man, Lachlan McGregor.
So you think we can also film Adrenaline, since I got you?
For a little bit, I'm still like doing laundry and getting stuff ready for in the morning.
Okay. No, that's fine. I can hold off Adrenaline.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Lachlan McGregor. Tall, strong, and something else.
Lachlan McGregor, you talk about some of the biggest, strongest, hardest hitting guys in the back. This guy on a whole nother level.
Especially with the likes of taking on some of the EWF and F1CW veterans. We're talking about Johnny Morgan, Derek Jackson, Randy Mack. So many good classics with Lachlan.
Lachlan McGregor, a look in his eye, and I'm telling you, he is not in the best of moods. I expect to see a vicious side out of Lachlan McGregor tonight.
And his opponent from Utah, weighing in at 289 pounds, Johnny Knight.
The rookie Johnny Knight making his debut here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am actually surprised that he's going after one of the biggest dogs here. Maybe he's got something to offer, you know? Maybe he's got something.
Johnny Knight is definitely an impressive physical specimen himself. This is no small guy, and he's definitely talented in the ring. I've seen some of his work back on the Indies. Johnny Knight, an impressive superstar to say the least. But how he stacks up against Lachlan McGregor, an experienced veteran like this, let's see how things go.
I mean, I can get behind this entrance music.
Johnny Knight looking real pumped up, ready to go, looking real jacked.
And the match just rings under bell here. Here we go. Lachlan with a nice headlock. We got some good tactical wrestling going on between these two. I think Lachlan's going to run the ropes around him just to show him what it's all about here in F1CW. Oh, and Johnny Knight with a quick takedown here.
You know, I'm surprised to see the start of good technical wrestling coming out between these guys to start the match.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Not a lot of matches you see have really good technical wrestling, but these two are just going back and forth between each other like It looked. I just think Lachlan. Oh, what a knee to the back there. I just think Lachlan's just treating him like a little puppy. You know, not taking him serious. I don't know what a. Jesus.
McGregor, you know, we talk a lot about his physical dominance and his ability, and just some of the viciousness he's capable of, as we see a series of moves there from McLaughlin that really shows that off.
All right, Lachlan trying to go for a hammer there, but Johnny with a quick reversal there. I'm trying to keep up with you and watching both. I don't know where you're at.
Yeah.
And Knight with the takedown to McGregor there. Just letting everybody know that COVID right now is the only reason why he's not next to by Navik Creed's not next to me and he's watching this live from a live stream. So that way everybody knows. So far, what are you commenting on here, buddy?
I'll tell you what, I always find it impressive anytime anybody's able to get in that ring and kind of match strength with Lachlan McGregor. For those who don't know, this is a guy who's, when I talk about his physical ability, this guy, very few keep up with him in the gym. He trains all the time. He's an impressive physical specimen. He's one of those few rare athletes who really has the ability to go.
Oh, what a takedown by Knight! Here's the cover. 2 early covers, one from Lachlan, one now Knight. Oh my Jesus!
And Knight really showing us what he's got.
I mean, oh, what an elbow! The Scottish elbow! 1, 2! Oh, and Knight kicks out of the elbow! You should be catching up on here soon. Sorry.
Yeah. It's all good, just call
it. I mean, nobody has ever kicked out. So many few people have kicked out of the Scottish elbow. Right now, Knight is just proving to the world that he has resilience. My God, for a rookie. Oh, what a takedown onto the apron there. Oh, that has got to hurt. Knight's leveled out. Johnny, I mean, yeah, Lachlan being more physical than normal. I mean, Creed, Go ahead.
You know, I like I mentioned earlier, I was surprised by that little bit of technical wrestling to start the match. Because Lachlan, you know, I've seen this guy in the locker room earlier tonight, was not in the best of moods. And now we're starting to see a little bit of that vicious, high-impact side of him. And, you know, I wonder if Johnny Knight, if he's feeling a little jaded, decide this as one of his big match debuts.
And Lachlan McGregor taking a book out of Brock Lesnar, hitting an F5 there. Now we go back to some tactical wrestling, it looks like, but Johnny's not having it. And Lachlan says, well, fine, if you're not going to have it, I'll just keep going for it. McGregor retching on that arm now. So far, this match has actually been looking up.
It's been a little bit of back and forth, but McGregor has just been in control for the most part. Johnny Knight needs to find some separation and kind of slow this offense down.
I agree to that one. Johnny Knight is an impressive specimen. If he takes a win on McGregor, what do you think that does for him here?
I think that catapults him to a very high stance in the ratings. Look, McLaughlin is coming off of a huge title match against Rich King.
Here's the cover. Hold on.
There we go.
1, 2. Oh, shit. Johnny Knight almost with the 3 count. But go ahead, as you were saying.
Johnny Knight looking real impressive right now. You know, if Johnny Knight can somehow pick up the win tonight, this will do amazing things for his career. Like I said, McLaughlin coming off of a title match. He's high up there in the rankings. This would be a big win.
Here's the cover. 1, 2. Johnny Knight takes it. Johnny wins.
Holy hell.
It's coming up on your screen.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Johnny Knight taking a victory over Lachlan McGregor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God!
I think Lachlan McGregor may have taken Johnny Knight not seriously enough, a little too lightly in this match. And Johnny Knight capitalizing and making him pay for it with a huge win.
I see big things for this fella here. That is something out of the ordinary. Oh my. I'm sorry, I know you're on a live stream. It's just, I was actually getting hyped up watching the F5s and that. It's just, all right, he's talking about Lachlan. He's talking about Lachlan. I gotta cut him off. Oh my God.
That was a great match.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is something. As Impact draws to a close, we have so many confusing elements here tonight. We have William Henderson out of nowhere attacking Sami Callihan. What's your take on that one? What's your take on Sam Callihan?
You know, Sam Callihan, he's a great athlete, but like I said, there was just so much confusion, a lot going on tonight. I think Sam Callihan, it's just another part of the chapter of the confusion tonight.
And then, not only did the bar get attacked, they also won. And the producer, what the hell's wrong with my producer for that match?
I'm still not sure what happened. I mean, do we have new tag team champions, or?
The Hardy Boys are currently the champions. That's the thing. And I don't know. And then one of our only matches that went successfully, Victor Wyatt, hands down. I have got to hear it, Havoc. You're one of the biggest Victor Wyatt fans here. You love the monster. Let's hear it. Watching him dominate Christian Cage here tonight, what is your take on that?
I tell you, I've said it so many times before, and I'll say it again. Victor Wyatt is the most dominant force in F1CW, period. Not today, not tomorrow, not of the past, period. This guy has done so many amazing, incredible feats. Today, watching him beat Christian was just another easy win for Victor Wyatt. We knew it. He knew it. Christian Cage, well, he knows it now.
Like I was saying, back when we... Because, to be honest, I skipped a pay-per-view, and that's what I meant. But back in the last pay-per-view that I skipped, him and Victor Wyatt went in. It was pretty a nice match. Christian Cage almost winning, but here tonight, Victor Wyatt got redemption on him, and I don't know how else to say it like that.
Well, you know, there's an old saying, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and Victor Wyatt just delivered a ton of grenades to Christian Cage tonight.
And then we have the one and well-spoken, Taylor Black and Rich King, man. Like, hands down, I was not expecting these two to duke it out as well as they did. Like, out of most fights we've seen tonight, these two, that was the longest fight. Like, the refs did not stop it until after Taylor Black was busted wide open.
You know, we knew going into tonight that Taylor Black could show up. We knew that Taylor Black was a possible threat. But Rich King and Taylor Black just tearing into each other. I don't think Taylor Black quite came in with the game plan he had in mind. I think he was planning on leaving Rich King laying in his own blood as the opposition. But you know, these two, they know each other so well. They've been around each other. They know how each other thinks. And this is just another symbolic measure of that. And maybe if this shows anything, it shows that if Taylor Black is going to be able to beat Rich King, he's going to have to really bring it because Rich King is ready.
Well, I feel bad that we didn't get to see Adam Albright versus Alex Graves. I was really looking forward to that match, but, you know, Rich King being Rich King, stubborn little brat.
It goes to show that, you know, not only the producers, but some of the security needs to be reevaluated in this company because we had a great match planned, but Rich King You know, looking to send a message and possibly settle a little bit of old vendettas against Adam Albright.
Amen to that one. All right, everybody's working out here pretty good. All right. I'm gonna take that off the match. Take that off. Making a few things more different. Let's give a good main event. Let's see if nobody attacks anybody here. If not, I'm gonna make a good main event. Because hands down, that's some shit going on right now. Everybody just wants to attack everybody apparently, and they're just like. But have you seen the last pay-per-view?
I caught portions of it.
All right. From your take on it, what was your good take on it?
It was a solid pay-per-view. You know, definitely had a lot of great matches going in.
All right. What do you take on The Fiend winning the Royal Rumble?
You know, so many questions lay at the feet of this. Like, for instance, what's the Fiend going to do moving forward? What's his plan? And how is that going to play out with the current situation around the title, as we saw earlier?
I mean, hands down, The Fiend won the Royal Rumble. He's going after Eric Campbell. He's going after the F1CW heavyweight champion from what he's been released. So it's Eric Campbell that we all have to worry about going into Starrcade here. Nobody knows what the Fiend's plan is. He's had his eye on Eric since Eric returned to day one, ladies and gentlemen. Like, the Fiend is just unpredictable. He sees fresh blood, new blood, and it's just hands down here on Adrenaline. It's kind of just not something you expect, you know? Virginia Beach, Virginia. All right. Well, go ahead.
I'm guessing, you know, here's my question on that whole thing. Is Eric Campbell ready for the Fiend?
You know, here tonight, we're going to see it from here tonight on Adrenaline. We're going to see it because he actually gets to step toe-to-toe in with the Demon, from what I've been hearing. He gets to step toe-to-toe with Finn Balor, the Demon King, to see if he's ready to take on the Fiend. Now, give me your takes on that. He's going to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King, an old friend of his, turned rival, just like AJ Styles, you know, the club, that whole thing. What's your think on that?
I tell you what, Finn Balor, well, we all know how impressive the Demon King can be in that ring. We've seen it many times before, and we know what Eric Campbell is capable of. That's why he's the champ. But this match, I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect. We're going to find out whether or not the Fiend is kind of in Eric's head, and we're going to see if he's going to be focused enough. And I'm sure he's going to be, because he's the champion, and he's had to deal with pressure before. But is he going to be focused enough to handle the Demon King Finn Balor? And then how is that going to play out against the Fiend later on down the road?
I mean, I know. We used to watch. Me and you used to watch Eric Campbell. I mean, his family grow up, the Campbell family. But Eric Campbell, a long line history of a fourth generation wrestler. Like, you think that he wouldn't let it get to himself. Hi. You think he wouldn't let it get into his head of this whole motion of head games. But, you know, as we all know, that just hands down, the Fiend can get into anyone's head. Like we've been seeing him get in the head of Taylor Black, Rich King, Bray Wyatt, or Victor Wyatt. Like, he can get into their heads without even knowing.
Here we go. Finn Balor, the Demon King, Eric Campbell.
Here we go. Go ahead.
We're gonna get to see firsthand just how these two stack up against each other, and Of course, the long history and how that plays out between these two.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hands down, what do you think of his theme song? Like, he's come out with this ever since he debuted. Oh, no. Like, Cassius, oh, no. But, like, where is the security? The Fiend is now behind Eric Campbell. But he is not tolerating it. Oh, my God, here we go. These two are about to duke it out.
Well, we talked about the mind games of the Fiend. And you notice Eric Campbell just somehow spotted him and turned around quick for him, but only to get attacked.
I think this is Eric Campbell's way of saying, not today. You may have the mind games on everyone else, but I am not playing it. Right now, we're watching Eric Campbell just turn the tide around here.
You know, the champ, I give it to the champ. He was smart. He saw it coming. But again, this is the mind games of the Fiend.
Amen to that one. I don't get what Bray Wyatt's doing. Like, he had it big running in WWE. What brought him to F1CW? You know? What's your take on that? Him just signing with us?
You know, no one can understand the mind of Bray Wyatt or the Fiend. And if there's one thing for sure, it's that you can't be sure of what they will do.
I gotta agree with there. Now these two are fighting on top of the ramp there. Eric Campbell was making his way to the ring to possibly start the match, but now we just have these two. What was that? I'm gonna jump. Eric Campbell just jumping for no reason there. You saw it too, right?
I saw it too. I don't know what's going on.
Eric Campbell gets right back into the ring, and hands down, these two are now ready. Oh, the ref hasn't ring the bell, so this is not an official match. Oh, the roundhouse kicks by Eric Campbell there.
You know, I'm wondering, has anyone alerted security?
Nope. I always think the same thing here. I really do. Hands down. You know what? At least this is making everything go by fast. It makes our job easier. It's like, oh, we don't have to call a match. Alright. You're being called there, buddy.
She's just sitting on my lap saying it.
Oh. I'm going to skip the next two because right now we have something more pressing matters to say. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Navic Creed has not been around. Navic Creed hasn't seen this man in action. I mean, he's seen him in action, but I haven't got my partner's take on one of my very favorites, Jacob McGregor, coming back with an old but new look. What's your real take on Jacob McGregor, my friend?
Jacob McGregor is another very impressive superstar, whether it be singles or tag team. Every time this guy gets in the ring, it's always been brutal. So, you know, if anything, I'm looking for a very high impact match tonight.
Him and Tommaso Ciampa have been having very bad blood in the last few months.
You know, and we talk about Tommaso Ciampa, another very experienced veteran. We know quite well what he's capable of, but Jacob McGregor, I think Jacob McGregor might be on a different level. Let's see how things play out here.
So, what's your take? You know, for the longest time we followed Jacob McGregor's career, and the man has always fallen short of titles after titles after titles. What do you think about him being the TV champion?
Well, it's about time that Jacob McGregor gets his run. I felt like this is a guy who probably should have been world champion a long time ago. But whether, you know, it's not for me to say whether it's been because of his tag team endeavors or maybe just kind of getting passed over by other guys. But Jacob McGregor is an impressive athlete, and he's very intimidating in that ring. And I tell you what, it's kind of his time and opportunity to take the television title, elevate it to a new level, and hopefully maybe Jacob McGregor will make a run for the big time in the near future.
I feel that the same way. Like, he's been talking a lot about cashing in the X Division title. That is, since that is still a thing here in F1CW. And man, I'm so firing security. Tommaso Ciampa with an attack. No, not even attacking yet. Just was standing behind him and now turning his attention to McGregor. At least this is the match that's scheduled between these two. I'm sorry. At least go ahead.
You know, I've decided I'm just going to get a bowl of popcorn and possibly look for personal security online because there damn sure doesn't seem to be any security officers in this arena tonight.
Oh, I feel that. Jacob McGregor with a sling blade drop kick there. You know, a man like Jacob McGregor, able to, but just wearing as much as he does during an entrance, how do you think he can actually wrestle in that? Like, as we're seeing, he's doing it just fine, but that has got to be heavy.
Yeah, it's got to be, but, you know, Jacob McGregor's a hell of an athlete. What looks impressive to us is every day for him.
Amen to that one. Oh, my God, that's a sick run right into the barricade there. Either he tripped over something or he hit that just hard. Jacob McGregor now taking a seat, waiting for Tommaso Ciampa to get in the ring. Tommaso Ciampa says, fuck you, and rolls right out of the ring again. But Jacob McGregor's like, oh, this ain't happening. You're coming back in. Oh, what a super kick. All right, let's get your takes on Mr. McGregor here. How do you think he'll fare here tonight? You know,
he certainly looks ready and prepped. It was an early attack by Tommaso Ciampa trying to establish a quick advantage, but you know, things turned bad for Ciampa, really bad.
Controller died, so it was all you talking. It just paused. I'm sorry. Was not expecting the controller, did I? Yeah, I feel that. Tommaso Ciampa is. These two have been no love loss here, just pure hate between these two. And Jake McGregor is one to not be shy about telling people how he feels about them. And, well, I got to get your take on it. You know, we've seen Jacob McGregor's wrestling in the past. What do you think about his new wrestling style?
You know, it's not really an evolved wrestling style as much as it is an improvement on his previous talents. And he seems more fluid in the ring and more impactful, really. And it's obviously led to him being holding a championship and a quick win for Jacob McGregor.
Jacob McGregor hitting that patented skull tap. I mean, a lot of people just don't know how to, like, react to that. But Jacob McGregor and the skull tap have gone hand in hand since day one. And a lot of people just say it's the metal plates on his boot, but it's just a straight walk up force kick to the bridge of the nose. And like you said, quick victory for McGregor. And I mean, I guess Tommaso Ciampa is going to learn quick that McGregor doesn't take shit.
You know, once again, I see Jacob McGregor utilizing this new attitude, this new style, and maybe finding a push to the upper echelons of some titles he hasn't held in the past.
It's just one step here, you ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. I actually have something I need to do for this one. Get the fuck off me. Okay, never mind. I was just seeing something. All right.
Who are all the By the way, who did the title creation?
Actually, I found somebody online. His name was Twisty Girl, and they're actually amazing.
Yeah, because these are some really impressive looking titles.
I mean, the game glitches out and you don't see them, but when you see them, when they pop up, it's like, they're pretty nice. Like, hands down, I think the ones that I'm actually, like, upset about is the X Division title that was actually really good. It was like the current one, which glitched out so bad. And then, like we just saw with Eric's, I gotta find another one for the heavyweight champion, but that one, and then, yeah. The new, like, I literally switched Adrenaline up to a new set of titles because they didn't have their own tag division, they didn't have their own women's division, but now they do, so.
Oh,
Azrael, ladies and gentlemen, Azrael, the man that just doesn't show up much. I mean, he leads so many people. He leads the group called the Anarchist, and he doesn't wrestle much. But when he does, he's a devastating force. I mean, Navik, what is your takes on this?
You know, Azrael, I haven't seen a whole lot of, but he certainly looks impressive. First off, let me just get this in that 30 seconds of an entrance has happened without someone being attacked. Somebody,
someone mark up the record.
This is a rare achievement lately.
Apparently, here in the last couple times.
Azrael, what an impressive. What do you think? Is that Japanese-inspired mask?
A lot of people say it's the Oni-inspired mask. And a lot of people have said that he's an Oni because he came from New Japan and he started wrestling over here. And hands down, they call him the Oni, but he runs around with Jacob McGregor and Marlon, so it fits.
Oh yeah. As we see the Miz and Maurice.
Wait. Can we say this is not another attack, even from the person inside the ring? Oh, we're breaking records here, folks. My heart's stopping.
Well, I think maybe the Miz may have hired personal security to ensure that this match went on.
Oh, I bet.
You know, he is a big Hollywood movie star.
I mean, the A-lister always keeps security in his pocket, especially with his wife around. But here tonight we have Miz versus Azrael. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win here tonight, Navik?
Well, this is my first real look at Azrael. The Miz is a very exceptional talent. You know, I've been around the business for quite a while, but hasn't really worked outside of WWE. So we'll see how he stacks up here.
I'm into that. The Miz had a few run-ins with Rich King back when EWF and F1CW were established because the Miz joined those companies for that short period of time. But here, he's been here for the long run. He's been actually middle champion and heavyweight champion, mind you, here in F1CW with this run. So it's been kind of amazing to see the Miz actually work with us for a long term, you know?
Miz looking very impressive here to start. Azrael may have gotten taken a little bit out of his game plan.
All right, and we have a quick cover here. Azrael not even on a 1 count there. Well, the Miz right back onto that offense.
You know, I wonder, Azrael coming from New Japan, how he's adapting to the American audience and the American wrestling style.
A lot of people say that his wrestling style is still a little bit unorthodox, but from what I've watched since he's held the mid-card championship a couple times, and he's been a solid performer in the mid-card, that he's adapted pretty well. But other than that, he's not really held anything else. With a nice clothesline there.
You did it.
Azrael now picking up the offense here. Oh, Miz shutting it down already. Hands down. The Miz is just taking it to Azrael, and it's hard to really adapt to facing the Miz, because Miz can change on a dime. That's how good of a ring general he is, you know? Oh, yeah. Azrael now taking it. This match has been a solid back and forth heavy hit match. Right now, Azrael is now taking it to the Miz. Maybe we might see the former mid-card champion actually win against the Miz, you know? What do you think?
It could happen right now, as the Miz is taking a good bit of damage here. But never count the Miz out. That is one thing we've learned over the years.
Especially with his wife in the corner, I'll tell you that. Oh, the Miz with the reversal there. Azrael with another reversal. I think both these men call it, I think it's end time here. Yep, he's looking for that Shinoku driver.
Azrael looking real impressive.
Azrael with the win. Ladies and gentlemen, as we just saw the Shinoku driver hit on the Miz, Azrael takes the win. What a bad start to the match, but Azrael showing.
Azrael coming back, looking very impressive against the Miz and picking up an emphatic victory.
So far so good, huh?
Oh yeah.
Do you think we can keep this up? No attacks?
Well, we'll see.
Well, we're on to the next match. Sebastian Walker. I'm pretty sure you've seen this man a couple times in the pre-show if you've been watching the recordings. I mean, what's your take on Mr. Sebastian Walker, the rookie sensation? No, my bad, not the rookie sensation. The mid-card sensation, ladies and gentlemen. The man that is, like, gone against numbers of challenges, and now he's going up against Matt Ridley.
Sebastian Walker, very impressive. He's got a very unorthodox style, but always exciting to see in the ring. We're gonna see how he stacks up against Matt Riddle. And Matt Riddle, you know, you talk about another unorthodox style of offense.
Hands down to that, bro. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Matt Riddle, oh, what an attack! Sebastian Walker taking it to Matt Riddle, slamming into the apron there. Oh, now both of these going back at each other. Chaos is brewed out here on the outside of the ring.
Well, at least this time it's part of the match.
I'll agree with that.
we do have an official bell, ladies and gentlemen. This is an official match.
Oh, yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. This match actually just started off with a nice bang. I think these two have actually had it with each other because they've been fighting since the Royal Rumble, you know. Had a little scuffle in the back.
These two very unorthodox styles is colliding here.
So I gotta get your take. Like, a lot of people have been asking me about the natural selection. I know I'm taking it off cue here, but the natural selection here. A lot of people have been comparing Sebastian Walker's faction called the Resistance to the natural selection in the Elite. What do you think about that?
See, I don't think there really is a comparison between any of these factions. You can't compare. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Okay, just completely different flavors, completely different generations. Taylor Black and Rich King were very dominant. Later on, adding Billy Graves into the mix as part of the Elite, they were just on a whole nother level. And for what they've accomplished all in their run, it's really hard to compare anybody else to that. It's like trying to compare them to the Bullet Club over in Japan or the NWO. They all had their successes, but in different ways and at different times.
I get that. Like, a lot of people have just been comparing the Resistance because they've been feuding back and forth a little bit with the what's the name of them? I can't think of them. Undisputed Era, but the Undisputed Era. Like, a lot of the two factions that have collided here on Adrenaline are the Resistance and the Undisputed Era, and just a lot of people are just taking back, like, the nostalgic of these two fighting back when, like, Aces and Eights were around and the Elite, how those two always collided, you know? And they just compare that Sebastian Walker is like the new Taylor Black and new Rich King.
Well, I don't know. I think both of those guys may have something to say on that part, but my own personal feelings aside, I think this new group has definitely been impressive. And I only see up for them to go. But, it's a long ways away from comparing them into the same terms of the gang warfares of old. I think this is an all-new thing. I think it's an all-new generation. And it's just at a different level, different mentality than it used to be.
Now back to watching this match. We just saw Sebastian Walker call the ends here. Here's the cover. It's Sebastian Walker calling it, and that was it. I'm sorry, folks, we didn't really call this match. We were just watching, but hands down, what we were watching was Sebastian Walker and Matt Riddle going back and forth. Just the unorthodox between those two. It just seems to me that Walker just walked out on top. His unorthodox style was just pure best tonight. We hope to see this at Starrcade,
Here is your winner,
Oh yeah. Sebastian Walker, always looking impressive. Like I said before, he's young, he's exciting. He's got nowhere to go but up.
You know who he reminds me of? Not a lot of people talk about him because Rich King had him written from the books, and I might get in trouble for this, but Sebastian Walker reminds me a little bit of James Austin.
I remember a young James Austin had an incredibly successful career, and again, let's hope Rich King doesn't go track us down for that. But
I mean, coming in on the scene, taking the title, being one of the longest reigning, F1CW heavyweight champions, and it's just his impressive rookie year just was something to be admired, And I see a lot of Sebastian Walker in that.
We get ready for the next match here.
Where's your rebuttal? Hello? Don't leave me hanging, Navik. We're talking about James Austin. Don't leave me hanging.
James Austin. James Austin was an impressive rookie. And we got a long ways to see how this Sebastian Shaw goes, but it's looking real impressive right now. Damn.
You all right there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's our main event of the evening. The Fiend versus Marlon. Let's get your take on Marlon. He's been around since EWF.
Marlon's been around a long, long time, and he's always been impressive. We were talking about Jacob McGregor earlier. Marlon's another one who's spent a long time, multiple-time tag team champion.
Multiple world champion.
Yeah, multiple singles titles runs. This guy's always been in the background, never quite at the same level viewed as like Taylor Black or Rich King or one of the many others that had the big title runs, but he's always been there, a constant threat constant presence, if you will, within the F1CW locker room. Heavily respected, and to be honest, kind of feared.
Very feared, from what I've been hearing. A lot of people, like, I've heard that every time the draft happens, Taylor Black or Rich King always sticks their hand in there and goes, we want to keep him over there. Like, they don't want to go toe-to-toe against Marlon. That is what I've heard in the back. Like, a lot of people want to see this man succeed, but they're feared to push him again and just watch him captivate, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely always a presence. Anywhere he goes, he creates an immediate impact.
The fans love him. You know, I got to give credit to his very inspiring, like, hands down inspired look of The Undertaker, you know, and he took it above and beyond and respects The Undertaker. Thank you for your service, Taker, by the way. Thank you. And may your retirement be forever. But Marlon here has taken it above and beyond out of respect to the dead man here. And I mean, look at how he looks now.
Many say that he has a very similar locker room presence in F1CW as The Undertaker did over in the WWE. And this show of respect, this new personality pickup that Marlon has picked up here is definitely giving a new pause to the locker room in the back.
As we just saw the fire lit. We're talking about mind games here, ladies and gentlemen. The Fiend. Ladies and gentlemen, both these men, both good at their mind games, but here tonight, we're going to see The Fiend just... Oh, it's creepy as just seeing him stand there.
Just look at that.
Just staring down at Marlon. That's...
the Royal Rumble winner.
To me, I think the Fiend is looking to get inside everyone here on Adrenaline's head, and it seemed to be working with Eric Campbell. Oh, that's creepy! I can't even look at him like that.
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Marlon, not a fan of mind games, but also a fan of his own mind games when it comes down to what he plays against. And right now, I don't think the mind games are what they're going to have going for him. I think tonight, Marlon's going to look at him and be like, I'm here to set a message. I'm here to show you that you don't scare anyone here. You know? You're right over there?
I think Marlon is looking to send the message that he is the controlling spirit in the locker room, and even though the Fiend may be the Royal Rumble winner, he better have respect when he steps in the ring with Marlon.
Ladies and gentlemen, I agree. I totally agree with that statement right there. Marlon, as most people say, as The Undertaker says, it's his yard. But no, this is the company that Marlon built. When Taylor Black and Rich King weren't around, he took that mantle and he rode it. And he struck it. And as we hear now, the Fiend. Oh, what a knife edge chop to the throat by Marlon there. Taking a few hits from the Fiend. Hello?
There we go.
I was like, hello?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Close.
Yeah.
I mean, now. Clap my leg.
Marlon now taking it to the Fiend here. I mean, hands down. I know Bray Wyatt, the Fiend and Marlon don't really see eye to eye, especially Bray Wyatt, but even in retrospect, the Fiend has a lot of respect for Marlon and what he's done for the company. I've heard him say that, not as the Fiend, but as Bray Wyatt, you know, the master of the Funhouse. And right now,
yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Bray Wyatt is among many, one of many that has respect for Marlon and what he's done in that locker room. But you know, that overwhelming power and force of Marlon. Look at that.
Marlon just showing the Fiend, like, you may have mind games, but here's hands down. When you step into the ring with me, you have nothing, is what I'm seeing right here as this dominating offense from Marlon is. Marlon has been, like you said, a very looming presence. Marlon looking for that last ride here.
This match may be over.
Marlon with a weird cover, taking books out of Bray Wyatt here. Just that weird pin, ladies and gentlemen, just hands down. You see what I'm talking about, how weird that pin is.
I do. I'm not sure exactly what all we've seen, but look at that.
Marlon, still the ominous spirit that lurks behind every shadow, showing the Fiend here tonight that you must show respect in this company, and he earns it. You know what's sad? And now that I think about it, Kevin, when it comes out to the new game and I actually decide to retire Rich King, Marlon, and all that, since I've had all these other people, think about it. It's like behind the curtain with all of it, you know? I can't tell you how much that, like, Marlon, Rich King, Jacob McGregor, and all of them have done for this company, for my YouTube page, and it's hands down going to be the saddest thing to watch. These guys just leave. Like, I stopped crediting.
Into the sunset, yeah. Yeah, I feel you there.
Alright, I think this will be the last one. I think... Oh my Jesus. Looking into Impact's following week, we have a tag team match, ladies and gentlemen, between The Bar and Lachlan McGregor and Alex Graves. What? Wrap my head around this one.
Wow.
And then we have Sami Callihan versus Sami Zayn again. Shane Thorne versus Matt Hardy, singles competition right there between the partners. Akira Quinn versus Ito Shira. Brooklyn Von Braun versus Beth Phoenix. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Here we go. Adam Albright versus Dolph Ziggler. Now let's take some pictures out of... Let's talk about that one. Dolph Ziggler, the new foundation with Sami Zayn, Billy Graves. Let's mix that in. Taking on this rookie sensation, you know? Let's talk about Dolph's experience.
Dolph has a history and wealth of experience, a former world champion, two-time world champion. Many people forget that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like, just many would consider Dolph Ziggler as perhaps one of the best in-ring performers of this era. The Shawn Michaels of this era.
I saw that on Character Creation. I'm sorry. I saw something about Dolph Ziggler and it says Shawn Michaels underneath. And I'm just like, what? But go ahead, as you were saying about Adam Albright.
Adam Albright is one of the young, talented, and what many would say, one of the best performers of the up-and-coming generation. Now, I guess you could say the current generation. They are here making an impact. And this is not an impressive match. I think it's just his time.
Oh my God, you cut out so bad right there. Where are you?
Walking to get laundry.
Okay. So, I agree with you about that with Adam Albright. I'm going to be getting off. We're just bullshitting right now. Like, I'm not starting the next one. That can wait. Like, I get that. I get what you're saying. Like, I'm excited for that match. But now we have something that intrigues me. A triple threat match between Christian Cage, Brock Lesnar, and Victor Wyatt. Not only did he not Not only did Christian Cage not get the message, he stuck his nose in between the Beast Incarnate and the monster of F1CW. Wow!
I think it's going to be a very, very short night for Christian. And a very painful one.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Brock and Victor Wyatt tear each other limb from limb once more, but, man, you gotta really stay your head out of it.
Captain Charisma, call him Captain No Fear.
Amen to that one. Alright, and then the match before the main event, it is Taylor Black and Rich King. Ladies and gentlemen, these two are going to meet before the pay-per-view. That is something to be odd. I don't even think the arena is going to be able to hold them.
This could be huge. This is definitely going to be an explosive main event. Is security on hand for this?
That's the thing. A lot of people are worried about the people coming out and attacking. No, I think the way the match plays, we're just going to let it play because, hands down, security needs to be out there to stop these men from going elsewhere. As long as they keep these two in the ring, we'll be fine. But other than that, these two are very dangerous. They know the locker rooms in and out. I think I could see this turning so dramatically bad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Wait, we got a main event.
That's a huge match right there. It ought to be the main event.
It's not the main event. Bobby Ferguson
but we got one more
versus Billy Graves.
Here we go. Bobby Ferguson and Billy Graves.
Two great matches back to back right there. Especially before the pay-per-view. Like, hands down. These two have personal issues. These two have personal issues. Like, I think hopefully security is on hand for both matches. I want to see these matches played out because, hands down, this is going to be an epic night. Not only is this going to be an epic night, the pay-per-view, Starrcade, is going to be even more epic.
This is definitely a big show. And I can't believe we're getting two big matches like this on a non-pay-per-view show.
Amen to that one. Like, you never know what'll happen. Like, maybe Bobby or Billy will start playing mind games, or these two will just instantly have a no competition. I mean, anything can happen. Like, hold on, let me see. We are only 2 weeks away from Starrcade, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks before the big showdown, and we're having a big match like this. Oh. But alright, mister, I will let you go. Are you going to stay on party chat and bullshit with me, or?
Yeah, I can come back and bullshit in between here. I just got to go grab another load, get it folded, and start putting shit away.
Alright, I'm going to get off the live stream, though. But everybody, this has been Fluffy1, along with my co-host, who I have not talked to in a long time, Navik Creed. Give him some love. Go follow him online. I will actually post his YouTube channel in the description below. Show him some love, ladies and gentlemen. But this has been Fluffy1, and Kevin, that's your cue to say your name.
Navik Creed.
Peace out, America, and stay classy. Hola!